Hello and welcome to this video. The Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, will not let her family back into her life to protect son Archie, but she has grown close to Prince Charles, who is a positive influence. A source said she sees Charles as a father figure. The Daily Mirror can reveal the Duchess of Sussex has turned to Prince Charles for support as a royal mum after her relationship with her own dad disintegrated over his tirades, sources have revealed. And Meghan has refused to let her shamed family back into her life as she and Prince Harry prepare for their son Archie's christening this week. But her mum, Doria Ragland, 62, will be involved in the tot's upbringing. One insider told how Meghan, 37, is determined to shower the child with only positive influences as he grows up. Her 74-year-old father, Thomas, recently used an intermediary to reach out to his estranged daughter, but the Duchess has flatly refused to respond to him, saying she has been grossly betrayed, despite other members of the Markle family suggesting she should offer an olive branch. And she is said to have developed a strong bond with father-in-law Charles. A senior royal source said, Meghan's overriding view is that there is no place for her father or his extended family in her life right now. She has a strong family unit around her in Harry with their adorable newborn son, and he has been very, very clear that she only wants positive influences for Archie. If anything, she has developed a strong bond with Harry's father and has discussed the situation with him. She definitely sees Charles as a father figure, a principled man who has had his life played out in the public eye. Despite the desperate pleas from the family, there is zero chance of a reconciliation at this stage. The Queen is very fond of Meghan, as is Charles, and they both believe she has dealt with the situation in a dignified manner. The whole family is sympathetic on how much she has had to deal with. Another source added, Meghan has remained resolute throughout this whole process. She only wants the best for Archie. Her family-related struggles have only made her and Charles grow closer. This is in no way about him wishing to replace her father. Charles just feels very protective over Meghan, and of course Harry, and in anything that may be affecting his family. He is very conscientious that joining the family is a major step and is on hand if Meghan needs any advice at all. The Prince of Wales stood in for Thomas to walk Meghan down the aisle at the royal wedding last year after her dad pulled out due to heart problems. Charles is said to have affectionately dubbed her Tungsten because she is as tough and unbending as the metal. American Doria, who lives in the States, is seen as a huge influence on Meghan and was pictured with her daughter, Harry, the Queen, and the Duke of Edinburgh when Archie was presented to his great-grandmother. She flew to Britain shortly before Archie's birth to support the Duchess through the baby's first days. The royal source added, Meghan's got some solid people around her, but no more so than her mum Doria. She's in constant contact with her, despite the distance of her living in Los Angeles. They both have the view of rising above the bad and concentrating on the good things in life. Harry said about Doria in the first interview with him and Meghan after they got engaged, her mum is amazing. Archie is due to be christened this Saturday, exactly 2 months after his birth at the Queen's private chapel in Windsor Castle. The royal couple have decided it will be a closed event with just 25 guests expected and no access for the press. The decision caused controversy after it was revealed last week that taxpayers footed the £2.4 million bill to renovate their new home, Frogmore Cottage. Meghan has had no contact with Thomas since she wrote him a letter in August last year, begging him to stop launching hurtful public attacks on her and the royal family. The pair's relationship collapsed after he gave a string of interviews where he divulged details of private conversations with Harry and his daughter. Last month, his son Thomas Markle Jr. told of his hopes for an unlikely family reunion at Archie's christening. The 53-year-old said, I can't say whether I'm going to be invited. I can't say if Meghan is going to say, okay, enough is enough, and yes, I want my family back in my life. Adding, I'm on a crusade to better the family image now. It's going to be a slow, long process. Thank you for watching this video. For latest in celebrity news, please subscribe to my channel.